Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my analytics for July, last month. This is the comparison between July and June, the month before it. And yeah, some great news. We're just here on my channel page, and I think my channel's looking pretty good. I think it's coming along nicely. It's very much a work in progress. Oh dear, especially when you're not artistically minded. Anyway, let's go have a look at analytics. Okay, so starting with views, we had an excellent month. I was so happy. We were a smidgen off 70,000, and spoiler alert, we do actually crack the 70,000 for the month of July. No. Well, that must be my analytics, the running analytics, just gives me the last 28 days. So over the last 28 days, we have actually cracked 70,000 views. Whether we do it in a calendar month is another thing entirely. However, remember how I said I wanted to crack 50,000? Well, apparently I did it in June, and then I've done it in July as well, and we did it in style too. So I'm so happy about that. That's pretty damn good. You can see that Break the Game has really come along as a big series for me, and that is just awesome. To have a series that is well received by people, it is being watched. That's what I do this for, so that's awesome to see. So just moving through, obviously Break the Game, number one is going to rank very, very highly. We've got lots of people bouncing in, bouncing out. They come in, they'll check out, they'll see what it's like, who I am, what we're planning to do, and if it's not to their liking, they bounce back out again. And I was looking at some very interesting analytics for viewer retention, and comparing video 1 with video 2 was interesting, because the retention on video 1 was like 18%, and then video 2 was somewhere around 47%. So the drop off was huge for people watching that first episode. So that's just the way of things. And you know, as we continue on, you can see 2,000 views for Fast Start. And then down here we've got, where's number 2? Planning, 800 views. 3, 780 views. And it's a very, very, very good series apparently. People are watching it, and that's awesome. So I'm feeling the pressure now. I'm feeling very tense. So I've got to keep it up. I've got to keep it going. I've obviously lost Will now. I'm into the single player phase until I get a better connection, or I break the game. And I've got some ideas. It's going to be fun. So that's the views. Did really well. Very, very happy with how the channel's gone over the last month. It's actually really started to pick up, which I'm very, very pleased about. And we'll see that in the subscriber numbers later too. So let's move on. Here we go. Subscribers right now. So this is huge. Like, especially this number right here. That is by far the best result I've had on this channel in a very, very long time. Let me just pull up my calculator, because I want to run some numbers here. So in June, we had 295 people join the channel, and that was for 76 lost. So this is a metric that I'm calling the attrition ratio. So that was 25.7%. Okay, we compare that to the month of July. We gained 372 subscribers, and you can see what this is going to do. And that was for 53 lost, which is 14.2%. So about a 10% swing. And when you talk about 10%, you go, oh, that's not very much. It is for a channel that has grown by 10% in a month. So my subscriber numbers are currently sitting at it's like 2,600 and a bit. So 10% growth in a month is very, very good. And then all of a sudden I've managed to drop my attrition rate, and the attrition rate is really what makes me happy. Obviously the total sub numbers are awesome. That's a really, really good result. But I would have taken the same number and the same percentage. So have a attrition of 14% and 219 net and would have been over the moon, but I've somehow there's been another 100 subs gained on top of that. So there was basically 70 subs plus the difference in loss would give you another 37. Is how that works out. So very, very happy about that. And I'm about to sneeze, so if I disappear, that's what's happened. Looking at these metrics, which seem to have gone off the screen, let me just see if I can reload this page. Now I'm being very careful not to show sensitive info that shouldn't be on this. Oh, we can't see that. That says 47.66. Recommended is often a good gauge as to how we went. We can't. What if I click on it? It's still off the page. Come on, Google. What's going on with your formatting? Oh my god. They made how much money last year and they can't get a table onto a page. Yeah, anyway. So very, very happy with that result. I was extremely pleasantly surprised, and I don't know what I did. If someone knows what I did, please tell me, because I want to keep that up. I really don't care what the net is. Getting this number, this attrition number down below 10% is the goal. I want to lose less than 1 for every 10 that I gain. That's ideally what I want there. Moving right along, we have, what's this? Likes and dislikes. It's been marginal over the last month. We did see a slight increase over the course of the month. The day 5, it was somewhere in here, actually I think it was day 18. And we'll see it in the comments. Day 18 is where I dropped the train videos, and that caused a bit of a stir. So you can see here one of the top liking videos is train signals, and train wrangling actually ranks pretty highly. Nomad, day 1. Dev notes are pretty high. Apparently not here. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, marginal, but that's very good. It shows people are interacting, which I'm very happy about. Ideally, I'd like to get it above 50 per day. That's where I think my channel would be best for where I'm at right now. Obviously, that'll increase moving forward. We've got these days that do peak over the 50 mark, so quite a few days where we're getting up to 90, a couple of 70s. That one's an 80 and that one's a 103. So I'd like to try and drag the average up, get these small days where I'm only getting 19 and get them up to, that's 18, get them up to 50, and I think that's ideally where we want to be at. The last one, comments. Okay, well, apparently, no, I think I might be looking at the wrong month. Good on me. 77 on day 18. So whatever I did on day 18 caused a big response, and that's a good thing. Again, I'd like to drag the average comment numbers up. We can see that June, we had quite a strong month in June. We had a bit of a fall in the total comment numbers over July, so that's something that I'll be focusing on. I want to make sure I'm interacting with people. That's why I do this. It's not just to sit in a dark room and talk to myself. That's so that I can hopefully be educational, entertaining, and I think part of that is interacting with your audience. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my analytics video for the month of, what did I say? July. Yes, July. And a very, very good month overall. One I'm quite happy with. I like this screen. I like this number. This number is very, very good. I need to do more of this, so I'll contemplate that a little bit more. So thank you very much for joining me. If you've got any questions, be sure to let me know. And I hope this is giving you a bit of an insight into the channel. I don't do this because I want to be rich and famous. I do it to fund my gaming habit. So I feel that being completely transparent with how the channel is going is part of that. And I want to share with you guys what you watching and what you subscribing and what you hitting the like button actually does for the channel. And this, I hope, it gives you a little bit of more information about the behind the scenes, so that you don't need to feel like I'm just this parasite sucking the life out of my viewers. I don't think that that's a very nice thing. I want it to be more of a community than that. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you around.